What's up, Star Wars fans? Jonesy here with another entry into the Hyperspace Database. Today's topic, the ship most famously known for its bounty hunter owners, the Slave One. The Slave One was a Firespray pursuit special that was owned by Jango Fett, and then after his death was passed on to his son, bounty hunter in training Boba Fett. So, here are the stats. The Slave One is 21.5 meters long, had a 21.3 meter wingspan, and was 7.8 meters high. It possessed 3 F-31 drive engines, which allowed the craft to reach a maximum speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour in atmosphere. The Slave One under Jango Fett possessed a Class 1 hyperdrive, but with Boba's later modifications, he bumped that number up to a Class 0.7 with a Class 8.0 as a backup. It was powered by 4 XF-16 power generators, possessed a military-grade sensor array, and had a wide array of countermeasures, including a cloaking device, a decoy device, and a sensor jamming system. For armament, the Slave One was heavily modified by Jango Fett, and when Boba Fett later inherited the ship, he continued the tradition and upgraded the ship even further. The Slave One under Jango Fett's ownership was armed with 2 GN-40 twin rotating heavy blaster cannons, 2 concealed rapid-firing laser cannons, 2 HM-8 missile launchers that held 6 total missiles of various types, and 1 naval mine layer, which was equipped with 9 total Void 7 seismic charges that you might recognize from Attack of the Clones. Boba Fett further upgraded the Slave One's weapons by substituting the concealed laser cannons for 2 concealed ion cannons, replacing the concussion missile launchers for 2 AA-SL proton torpedo launchers that could hold 3 torpedoes each. He also installed an F-1 turret-mounted tractor beam projector, and a homing beacon launcher that enabled him to track his targets through hyperspace. The Slave One was manufactured by Kuat Systems Engineering and later modified by Kuat Drive Yards. In details depicted in the video game Bounty Hunter, Jango Fett stole the Slave One from the prison planet Uvu 4 when his original ship was destroyed in an attempt to escape with a bounty. The Slave One was a prototype pursuit vessel, and when Jango stole it, he turned and destroyed the other 5 prototypes, making the Slave One the last of its kind until KSE revived the line around the time of the destruction of the first Death Star. Boba Fett would use the ship for many years after Jango's death, though he temporarily used other variations of the ship after his non-canonical return from the Sarlacc pit, such as the Pursuer-class Slave 2, an unknown variant as the Slave 3, and an AI-ATI gunship named the Slave 4, which was the same type of ship as Jaster's Legacy, the first ship of his father, Jango Fett. Although Boba used all these ships in his bounty hunting career, they were all temporary, and he eventually returned to the reliability of the ship of his father, the Slave One. Well guys, that's it for this episode. Did you like it? Let us know in the comments if you did, and tell us what ship you'd like to see next. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons and check out our other videos as well. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we will see you next time.